You might be wondering now how you can connect to your server and then see the actual desktop. Well, go here to this website and follow the instructions here. FreeNX NX is very fast and secure. It uses the SSH protocol, so it combines it with the SSH protocol, so you're pretty secure with that one. And if you're using Karmic or an older version of Ubuntu, just follow these things and you're good to go. For example, if I have here, I'll type, since already in my repository I already installed it, so it's good to go. Now, how do you connect to this machine? This is the server, okay? Well, go here and download the client. You just go to the download section of this website, and free edition for Linux. It even has the Windows version. So you just download the free edition. For since I'm using 32-bit, download the client and you're good to go. Since I already have mine here, I'll just install that, and after installation you will see it under the applications, internet, NX server, and NX server. For wizard, you just set up your connection. Now, since I already have mine set up, I just put the host here and the port number. Remember, we're using this kind of port, and my desktop is GNOME, and the other things you just leave them as is. Okay, now let's connect. Since for example, just put the password here. If you already set it up, your SSH, you're supposed to connect. But since it's authentication failed, let's look at it. Why? Well, first of all, we're just going to go back to our configuration. If I put there in the password yes, password authentication, if I put there yes, okay, the password authentication, remember that one? And we restart the service, the SSH service, okay, and I connect again, it will connect. Yes, I promise you. But I cannot show you because something weird is happening if I record it with my desktop. Okay, I'll just show you the bits of it. See, waiting authentication, downloading. Okay, see. Did you see that? It connected. I didn't want to proceed because my recording will stop. I don't know why. If you have a solution for that, can you please tell me? Anyway, it proceeded. But that defeats the whole purpose, right? We don't want a password authentication in our SSH server, remember? So we bring this back to no, and we restart it again. So what's the workaround? Well, the workaround is that you will need to go to the configuration file of the server that you have, the FreeNX server. Okay, copy this line and paste it. See, this is the configuration file of the FreeNX. You will see a line here that says enable password DB authentication. You enable this one. Okay, uncomment it and put 1. What this does is that since you don't have passwords in the SSH, well, the FreeNX has its own database, so that you will put your name there, and even though if you don't have passwords on your SSH, you will have to use the database of the FreeNX. This is the good workaround. So we restart again the FreeNX, right? Oh, I forgot. You need to add yourself to that one, don't you? Huh? It's this command, add user art. So what this does, I'm gonna show you. It's gonna create another file here. Remember this file? This file is this one. If you remember in our previous video, it's the authorized keys of the clients installed on the server. These are your authorized keys. Now, if you're going to add the user to the database of the FreeNX, it's going to create another authorized keys, part 2. Okay, so we add here authorized keys 2. Okay, and then you're good. And Last, you just also need to put a password for your user. You put the password and then you're good to go. Okay, now that everything is done, you go back to your client and you log in. Even though you're not using a password, remember in your SSH config we're not using passwords, right? It's no. Okay, you but now you can connect even though you're not using passwords. You should log in. Okay, see that's downloading, and you will see there your desktop. Okay, I just don't want to show it because some weird is happening to my video. Anyway, I hope you learned something from this video. If you're having trouble, just comment and I'll try to answer them. And that will be all. Thank you. Bye bye. You can find out more about the NX server by typing man and NX server, and the things that we did are all here. Okay, what when you connect to your machine, sometimes you terminate unsuccessfully or some files are left there. What's useful for me all the time is this command. It's called cleanup. Okay, it's also located on the manual. It will clean up all dirty closes of your sessions so that next time you can log in successfully. I forgot to mention that and I'm just want to add that. Thank you.